Hello and welcome to Shar's Craft Haven. Today we're going to be making a rubber stamp with the 40-watt Laserbox Rotary Edition. Let's get to it. Alright, I have imported our SVG. Thanks Todd. Link to his awesome store in the description. He's got all sorts of amazing things with mandalas in them. So the first thing you need to do is we're going to have to reverse this. So in Inkscape, I'm going to do Control D to duplicate. I'm then going to take one of these and I'm going to do Path Break Apart, because all I'm wanting is this outside boundary. And then you can see there's tons of lines. All we want is this outside. So now that we have this outside shape, I'm going to duplicate that. One of these is going to be our cut line, and one of these is going to reverse the design. So you need the inverse of this. So if we lasered this out, everything that's white would be stamped, and everything that would be black would be space. So what we're going to do is line it up. I'm going to put this new piece to the bottom, so function end, and I'll make it red just so we can see. And then selecting both of these, we're going to do path difference, which is control and the minus key. Alright, and then we're going to just make this a stroke, get rid of the inside. And this is our stamp file. The other part of this file we need to prepare, I've already done over here, is the cut line for the block. So this is going to be the wood block that goes around our shape. We're not going to use that in the same job, but that's the other design piece that we need to do. So let's get to the next step. We're going to go and import our file. You'll see it comes in as an SVG. So we're going to separate the two layers out, the cut line from the design. We're then going to go to the design tab and click fill so that it fills in that design. And then we're going to put them, stack them back on top of each other. You can see that I have my pre-done settings for stamp rubber with 100 power, 8 2 passes. Again, your own settings will vary, so make sure to test your material. And then here are my stamp settings: 100, 135 millimeters per second, 2 passes. Again, you could do more or less passes depending on what depth you want and your material. We're going to set this up to conserve rubber, as it is a pretty expensive material. And then we're going to send the job to the Laserbox. You can see it's going to take 18 minutes 47 seconds. So here you can see it is a very messy process. A lot of rubber dust is created, and you can see again, this is sped up. The first pass creates a good amount of dust, and then as we go in our second pass, you can see it's going to clear away some of the dust from the first pass, but then it's going to create even more. It's a pretty simple process. When it's cutting out, there are sparks that are generated, again, with your material. You might just need one pass. I do two just to be sure, because the material's hard to deal with. So here's the mess before. I clean before and after every job. You can see the difference. I have an airbrush to be able to clean out that area. And here we are onto the stamp topper. I did a line engrave and then cut out the outside piece. This is 6mm birch plywood. Here's the stamp assembled. I glued it with crazy glue. To get started, I think the results are a little faded due to my my stamp pad. So in summary, making stamps is awesome. The material's a bit on the pricey side, but again, with just a little bit of file work, you can make a stamp out of almost any design. Let me know if you have questions in the comment. Please use the affiliate links below. Like, subscribe. I've started Patreon as a request by viewers, so help me make more videos. Thanks for watching and have fun lasering.